Hello folks and welcome to a new gear review. It's a vintage gear review, which not means that the review is vintage, the gear is vintage. So do I. I know this pedal from the time when it actually came out. We are talking about the KORG G1 effects pedal, and I found a manual on the internet that dated 1994. So that is the area we are talking about. Nevermind just came out, and of course Metallica, the Black Album. But I think this unit actually is inspired by the late 80s area, around all these Sunset Strip bands. Let's see what's inside. Okay, first of all, we do have a red pedal. So this is pre-line 6, pre-pot. And what we see is there's only one display that shows number 4 now, which is one of the 8 different distortion modes that you have. And you also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knobs to control the effects and the equalizer and the kinds of distortion. There's also an input and an output control. Input is connected to this little LED over here. So you see, when you're playing with a very high output guitar, you may have to go down to not overload the internal digital processor, which was not DSP at the time, I think. Of course, there's a level control for the program, because this thing is completely programmable, and you can load your sounds to 3 banks. So this is the green bank, then we have a red one, and of course an orange one. Stay on with the clean right now, the green, not the clean. So what we got over here is sound number 4, means distortion sound number 4. There also is a wah-wah included that you can adjust by using a control pedal that I don't have right now, and you can plug that in on the back side. On the back side also is the input jack, an output jack for the connection to your amp, and an output jack to the connecting to your whatever, hi-fi or now an interface that we didn't have at the time. This output that I'm now using is with an emulated out. They call it speaker simulation. And I think it's pretty good for a time. So why not using it? I'm not playing it through the amp. I'm playing this unit directly into my Universal Audio Twin right now. So what you're listening to is a speaker simulation. Okay, let's check out the sounds that we do have. Sound number 4, or distortion number 4, says shred distortion. So you got a lot of distortion. That's the maximum amount of gain. You can't play wrong with so many compression and distortion. Let me show you how much compression you have. If you just hit one note and the volume is full up on your guitar, and now we're turning down. the last 10% of my volume knob do change a little bit. Up to that point, nothing changes. So no dynamics, no nothing, just pure. Crazy. Let's check what the EQ is doing. EQ is tone and contour. So that's more like, tone is more like the treble control. Maximum. And down to minimum. And contour gives you that scoopy bit. So if you're looking for the perfect Ride the Lightning Master of Puppets sound, that's the unit to get. Okay, let's check another distortion. Let's start with number one. This one is called Classic OD. Let's put all the other controls on the middle position. Okay, that's a nice overdrive sound. Let's get some more. A little bit muddy, so let's get some presence. And let's see what the contour does. Damn, I wish I had some effects. We do have effects. We do have a doubling effect. What does doubling mean? It's like a very, very, very short slapback. It's all mono. Not Bono, that's the other guy. U2, G1, different things. That's a cool sound. And this one is reacting like an amp. That's cool. Let's see what the real slap is doing. Not that much, but I have to tune my guitar. By the way, you do have a tuner out on this one that I'm not using right now. I'm just using my clip tuner. But the G1 does not have an own tuner. Okay, what about some medium delay? And the long delay. When I played the intro song, I really liked the delay. Although it is not stereo, it's so focused. And I really think about doing that in the future. Putting a mono delay or echo on my solo sound which I never thought of. Thank you, G1. Okay, let's keep that one off and let's see what other distortion sounds we do have. Number 2 is called Tube Overdrive. Okay, that's a little bit more aggressive than the first one. Let's get down. It's okay, playable. High gain distortion is number 3. Ooh, I can hear the scoopy mid sound. We need more delay! Turn down the volume and switch to the single coil in the front and get a pretty good cleanish overdrive sound out of it. Or number 4. Turn down this one. We had this one before. It's crazy metallic-ish. Okay, let's check out the fuzz on number 5. I mean, it says fuzz, but it's actually more octafuzz. Let's check number 6, which is the octafuzz. It's more of a down octave. This one sounds pretty good. I used it at the end of the solo of the intro song for these. This is crazy good. I like this. Okay, let's see. The next one is overdrive with VAR, so I don't have the controller now. Let's see what it does. Okay, so you need the controller to get that, and then we got high gain with var and shred with var. Okay, so it's basically the models that you had before with a var inside. Sorry, I don't have the controller over here. Take a look at the interface. This one over here. If you compare it to now common effect processors like the Helix, or maybe something like the Quad Cortex, isn't that looking pretty familiar? It's crazy. I mean, it's 1994 and you don't have it on a display, but you have the signal path written on your G1, so you know what is going on. Man, what did you like the most? Let me know right in the comments. I think number 2 is one of my favorites. You can find them on Reebok or eBay for like $100, and it's worth it. It's still pretty good stuff, and it's no modeling. It's crazy. I like it a lot. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching another vintage gear review. I'm continuing getting stuff mostly from my friend Erhan Mann, who's a technician here in Frankfurt, Germany. And he owns all this old stuff, and he keeps giving it to me to get a time warp for me. As I told you, I know this thing from 1994. Crazy. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. See ya.